Yo, what up, people? How y'all doing?
What's up? What's up? What's going on? We back.
Uh, I want to welcome everybody back to another episode of Raw is Law. I am Lucifer.
And I'm BA.
Listen, look, it just flows now. Like,
Flowing, flowing, flowing. What's been up?
it's not a damn thing, man. Like, well, one thing, let me tell you something. They've been gaslighting us about well I'm old school. We used to call it global warming. What is called now climate change. They've been
Mhm.
gaslighting us about that shit. Yo, that shit is real as fuck because it is the middle of September right now. And it dead ass feel like Halloween weather. I don't know
Mm.
how it is out there, but here, like the weather's beautiful. Like right now, I'm looking at
Uh-huh.
the weather right now. It's a beautiful ass day, but it's just like it ain't got no business being in the high 70s. I mean, the high 70s, low 80s. You know what I'm saying? This soon in the
Yeah.
summer.
Well, it is. We are getting to almost the middle of September though. So
Yeah,
the summer's over
I'm not
with.
complaining. It's just odd. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I'm so used to especially down here in the South, us not having like defined seasons like everywhere
Right.
else, and now
Yeah.
it just
I know in
seems like we're
Texas we
getting these
have,
seasons.
yeah. Texas we have summer and winter.
Louisiana, we got summer and kind of summer. That's literally it. Like we the mosquitoes die in January for like 2 weeks. That's how
Yeah.
we know we're in wintertime.
Yeah, we get some
Like,
cold weather though. It get cold and icy like around February for some reason. It just like the coldest month for some reason. It's be cold as shit.
niggas, ice. Let me tell you something. Ice is the ice. Any type of frozen precipitation down south is the worst thing that could happen. An inch of snow will shut Atlanta down.
That's why people don't understand. Like people up north don't be understanding that. Like we don't really have snow. Our roads shut down because of ice, not because of
Mhm.
snow. And it may look like snow, but underneath that snow is ice. Like you can't
Listen,
have all the people out there on ice. It's
and
not
that's the
snow. Y'all have snow up there. That's totally different to drive on.
then y'all have then up there. They also have the tools. You know what I'm saying to take care of that kind of
The
shit. See,
infrastructure.
we don't have fucking salt trucks and like stuff like that
They're not
down
going
here.
to spend the money on that because it don't happen often.
Right. You know
And
what
I
I'm
don't care what
saying?
nobody say. If anybody is been in Texas or from Texas, like y'all know what I'm saying. Like our streets is paved a different way, made of a different material than it is in other states, and that shit is slippery. I don't know if it's done by design, but it's like it's this. It is totally different. The streets is not. It's not the same. Like they are very slippery here.
And people in Texas drive too aggressive because I think I said it a couple of shows ago. People in Texas are not bad drivers; they're just really aggressive drivers. Like, but fucking people in Texas, they drive how people in New York walk. You know what I'm saying? So they would knock the fuck out you. But like, speaking of the weather and everything like that, I do want to. So over on Blue Sky, I asked this question. I just wanted to ask you real quick because you have interesting takes when it comes to food. So I posed the question. It's five because I'm very much a soup and a stew person because fall is my favorite kind of weather, and I love soups. I love stews.
Mhm.
So I'm asking you. I'm gonna give you five different compote stews, whatever you want to call them.
Okay.
Rank them best to least.
Okay. What are they all then? I'm gonna write them down.
All right. Gumbo, chili, beef stew, chicken noodle soup, ramen.
It's
What?
hard.
Let me hear what you. Let me hear what you. Let me see. Let me see how you rank these.
This is I'm cooking it.
Yeah. Let's say you're cooking it and eating it. Like So what? Which one of these things are you more likely to go to first and just go down from there? Or at least the most likely. However you want to do it.
Um, so I'll probably start off first. Probably is gonna be gumbo, uh, chili,
Hmm.
It's in the order: gumbo,
Really?
chili, beef stew, chicken noodle soup, and ramen. That's my taste. But I'm also a very lazy cook too, right? So if I'm not in a mood, if I'm in not like in a lazy mood, gumbo is absolutely last.
Mm. Yo, people, here's the thing with gumbo. Gumbo, that's not nothing you just pop up on a whim and just say, gumbo, you have to know you're cooking that shit about a day
Two
or two
weeks
out.
ahead, a week or two ahead, I'd be like, okay,
Listen,
when this weekend coming up, I'm gonna make some gumbo. Like, I gotta get myself for it. All that chopping, it's just a lot.
and the thing with gumbo, what a lot of people don't understand why people be getting shitty gumbo. Yo, if you fuck that roux up, you have
Mhm.
to start all over. There is
Yeah,
no saving a bad roux.
yeah,
And another thing about gumbo, because I remember I said this earlier this week too. Gumbo is not a dish that you make in large quantities.
yeah.
Gumbo is very much a small batch dish. This is
Mhm.
how the same thing with macaroni and cheese. You do not, there are just some things you don't make in large catering quantities. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
it's just it's just contingent on the quality comes in the you know what I'm saying. But
yeah, yeah. I like soup. I make soup, gumbo, chili. I make all this shit year round. Like, it don't
I
have to
was
be.
I
Um,
was surprised by a lot of people answer because you know what a lot of people was going up for
what's
that I
that?
didn't realize
What?
fucking ramen. It's a lot of people who love ramen.
Ramen. So here's the deal. Like, cooking it at home is
Mm-hmm.
very cheap and easy.
Mm-hmm.
It's real cheap and
Yeah.
easy. So I can see how people, yeah, it's real fast and easy. I get it, but
Well,
yeah.
nobody fucking with chicken noodle soup though. Like a handful of people, everybody was like, I can do without chicken noodle soup. And then when I thought about it, I was like, you know what? You really only eat that shit when you sick. Like nobody ever just really be like, you know what? Unless
I only make mine creamy though for now, from here on out. Like, I've stopped making it just with the regular broth. I pour either some heavy cream in it, or or put a can of cream of chicken soup in it,
I
and
gotta
just
try that.
it's make it creamy.
I gotta try that because typically the only time I fuck with chicken noodle soup is if I buy a rotisserie chicken or some shit like that. See, I don't eat legs and
See,
thighs.
hold on. I don't like my chicken noodle soup from the rotisserie chicken. I like mine from like the
Really?
raw chicken. For some reason, from the rotisserie chicken, it's just, I don't know. It is a whole different taste to it when you make it with the rotisserie chicken.
I can see what you say that,
But
but
yeah, I get in here cooking with my pajamas on like I got on today.
look, I was just about to break it up. Like I was about to say, y'all check my calls. He got his negligee from the Blanche Devereaux collection on today.
This is designing women looking ass. Listen, I
Look, oh, let me tell you something. The dolls from the 80s and the 90s, yo, our, our mamas and grandmothers, they wasn't round the house kicking it in no big t-shirt, no shit. Negligee.
think
I'm
that's
talking
where
about
I think that's where I got like my like, because I love like loungewear, like pajama sets, silk pajamas, what's the stuff inside the jewelry box?
felt, no,
Crushed
what
velvet.
is it called?
Yes,
Velveteen?
that's what this is. And I
I
love
know.
that type of like material, like the sleep bed and stuff. Like, I've always been very old when it comes to, like, an old person when it comes to that type of stuff. As a kid, I've I've always had robes, like since I was a little kid, just robes and sleepwear and stuff like that. Like, I'm like, I love it. I got them. Anybody watch I Love Lucy? You know Fred Mertz, when he used to go to base, he used to have them gowns on. I got a couple of those, like old school, like 1940 man gowns. I got like a couple of those.
Listen, I, I, I'm a weirdo. I've been sleeping naked since I was in high school.
That
I,
is so uncomfortable to me. Sleeping naked is so uncomfortable.
I don't
I don't
want
know
see. I
why.
don't understand how people don't do it. Like it's just like my thing is, you know what I'm saying. I get out the shower or whatnot, whoop the woo, do a little drive, all that kind of shit like that. The last thing I want to do before I get in my fucking bed is put on a whole other outfit. Because see, the thing is, I sweat in my sleep. I get hot. I get tangled up in shit and everything like that. And, next thing you know, I wake up and I feel the fucking shirt around my neck choking me. I'm gonna get scared and start swinging.
See, if I sleep naked, I would sweat for some reason. Like even if I like fall asleep with somebody naked, I would get up in the middle of the night and put some shorts on, at least a
Oh
shirt
hell
on. Like
no.
I gotta put some clothes on.
But see, but speaking of like sleepwear and everything like that, so here's my thing. Like loungewear, totally cool. I don't understand this thing that gay me, especially black gay men. You know what I'm saying? What is this thing with men and lingerie? I'm really me myself personally, Luke, speaking just for myself, I'm very off put by it. I don't want to see no grown ass nigga, no lacy, strappy. That's just not my bag. And my thing, there's plenty of sexy shit that you can wear. Like I said, I tell people all the time, I'm an underwear aficionado. There's plenty of sexy shit your motherfucking ass can wear before you come to this bed dressed like a member of Vanity Six. I don't fucking understand it.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't mind it.
Mm.
And here's what it is. here's what it is. here's what it
I'm
is.
not judging. I'm listening.
It's like for me, the reason why I think it's sexy, it's like I think I've said this before. I think it's sexy on a masculine presenting guy because it
Yeah.
it seems so wrong and that it
Mhm.
so it just I don't know, that's the turn on in it. Like on a
Mhm.
feminine dude, it don't hit the same.
Right, right. Now that here's a that I understand. I understand that it's the juxtaposition between mask and feminine and shit like that. But it's just for me. I because
Like seeing lace on like seeing that lace like contrasting on like a hard body, it just seems so
Mhm.
wrong. Like, oh my God, that's not supposed to happen.
It is wrong for me because I don't want to see that shit, motherfucker. Keep your fucking thigh high socks and thigh stockings. I don't want to see your motherfucking garter belt. It's like I said, it's plenty shit that a man can wear. We got all the jock straps. They got all the man thongs. They got all this shit. Here your motherfucking ass want to bust out looking like goddamn a knuck. What the black girl is from Victoria's Secret now? A knuck. She pretty as fuck. She dark and skin. But anyway, but you want to bust out with your goddamn with your silk teddy and I don't want to see your big ass in there. Like nigga, take that bullshit off.
I want to see it. Y'all put it in my DM.
Y'all look, y'all DM him y'all finest male lingerie cause it just I'm talking about it just comes out of nowhere and it all I swear to God it's always a bitch built like a plumber. Here they want to come out with a fucking goddamn nighty on. Anyway, let me not. But before we start jumping all over the place like usual, let me see what we got in here. What we got. Let me see. Okay, I did want to bring this up real quick. It wasn't no big thing, but it was just something I thought was not interesting. It was irritating. Anyway, I saw a tweet from a person that said they look down on men who buy IKEA furniture after the age of 30. And I just did. I'm tacking this on to that ongoing list of weird shit that y'all are elitist about with travel, steak temperature, all that shit. Like, what?
it's still it's still it's the same crowd that's been in Target. Them niggas.
Like, let me tell you something. IKEA, first of all, IKEA, they got some dope shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Mhm.
am not above an IKEA couch. And
Mhm.
it ain't the furniture section with IKEA. It's that goddamn second level. They got all that cheap shit for the kitchen. I be
You
going
know,
crazy.
I've never been to an IKEA.
Really.
Yes,
It's a nice experience.
but for a long time it was so far out. It was like in
Mhm.
Frisco. Now it's some closer now, but I just never been. And as someone now, um, I feel like people should because I was just talking to someone about this. How right before I moved to Atlanta, I threw away all my stuff. And then when I moved back to Dallas, I threw away even some more stuff. I didn't even have much then. So I'm starting like all over. And now for the first time, I'm able to buy things that I want. I get to
Mm-hmm.
decorate my space the way I want and not just how I can afford it. For the
Mm.
first time, and I'm 40 years old.
That's what's up,
So
though.
so everybody, like, just do what you can do. Like, your place can look nice, like, on any type of thing. Like, I don't.
Mhm.
People just say shit on Twitter. Like,
It's
it
a
just.
And then stuff like decor, because like I said, admittedly, I'm not a big decor person. That's just decor is not my bag at all. It's for me. I'm very utilitarian about my living space.
Mhm.
Everything has to serve a purpose. I don't like things to be around just to be pretty, but that's just my personal taste. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like brutalism is my favorite, type of interior aesthetic.
Mhm.
I'm very, but that's just me. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you everything comes down to taste. People think everything is so much about it's about
Price.
taste. You
Yes,
can have all the bread.
I
Go
do
ahead.
feel like at a certain age, you should elevate your living space, but you can do that on any budget. It doesn't have to be priced. You can elevate
Mhm.
your space to a grown man space from IKEA.
Hmm.
Like, it's just all about your taste. That's all.
Get rid of that red and black. Listen, y'all niggas.
Oh my God, that red and black leather, like the cushions are red and the back is black leather. Like, yes.
niggas, niggas love a brothel space. Like they be like fucking red and black. I'm gonna tell you too, because everybody wanna, I'm gonna tell you how the houseware girl is stunt on people. It's one brand in particular. Let me tell you something. If you walk in somebody's house and they have locker set cookware, they're
Yeah.
doing wonderful in life.
You
They
know
ain't
what?
gotta say shit.
I had said that I was gonna just like break down and just buy the whole set, because it's like once you do that, like, you don't have to like buy any other pot or pan
No,
ever. And
no.
I mean, if it breaks or whatever, you mail it back to them. They send you another one.
When that fucking pallet comes, because that shit comes on a pallet, it is pricey, but that is amazing cookware.
Mhm.
I've cooked with it before.
Mhm.
I don't have the money to own that right now,
Yeah,
but that's
I
how
mean,
you know.
I was gonna get like the full like everything, but like I think the set that I was gonna get was like 2 to 3. It's almost like $3,000.
Hmm.
It was a lot of stuff though.
Yeah.
I was like, you might as well just break, because when you buy one pot, it's like $600. I'm like, you might as well get the whole set.
Just go ahead, just listen. If you go, I'm a firm believer. If you're gonna do something, actually fucking do it.
Yeah.
Don't have don't don't penny pinch when it comes to actually doing.
So that's one thing I'm doing. I've learned that I've done now as I get older. That I didn't used to do as a young man. I used to just like buy like cheap stuff that didn't last me long, and I would have to like keep rebuying things. And as I get
Mhm.
older, I'm learning to spend more money up front so shit lasts me longer.
So off the top of your head, just real quick, you ain't got to go in detail, but three things off the top of your head that you're not going to spare any expense on. Like you just if you gonna pay for it, you're just gonna pay
When it
for
comes
it.
to like anything, or just like in the
Any,
house.
just anything.
A mattress. Um, um, mattress. A comfortable hotel.
Mm, good one.
Um, I'm sure there's other things, but that's just off the top of my head. Like, that's all I can
You
think of.
them two good, them two solid ones. Let me tell you something. Ain't nothing worse than going out of town with a we ain't gonna be in the room that much anyway, bitch. I'm not traveling with that person. I'm not
Mhm.
traveling with you. You know what I'm saying? You gonna
Mm.
have me down here staying at a motherfucking red roof because your motherfucking ass don't want to pay for that? Hell
We're
no.
gonna always say like, but I wanted to pay for comfort.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shit.
because
I don't want that
if I'm not
ragged ass
comfortable, I can't lay
continental
my head down.
breakfast in the morning.
You say
Don't give
what?
me that fucking cold ass Danish and that damn coffee that been sitting out in the motherfucking pots. Your motherfucking ass want to get that because you don't want to spend no goddamn money. It ain't like we really gonna be in the room. We just gonna be out, nigga.
Yes.
We're in our 40s.
Yes. Even when I was young and traveling, that was still a thing. Like I couldn't do that, y'all. I can't just stay anywhere.
I'm not fighting bed bugs if your ass don't want to spend an extra $100. We're not doing that.
Speaking of young niggas, have you
What?
noticed? Speaking of being young and being a young gay, have you ever noticed that? Like, I feel like everybody keeps saying like this young nigga thing, and I feel like as far as like in the gay world, I feel like that's the new those the new DL niggas.
Who?
The YNs are the new DL niggas.
Oh
I'm not talking about in the
God.
straight world. I'm not talking about in the straight world. I'm talking about in the gay world.
Yeah, no, I got you. It's the reason that
It,
whole because
in a sense that they're just like in the sense that we how we used to deal with DL dudes, they just are to have fun with and just like
yeah,
left alone. Like
I swear, I swear to God, it's so funny you brought because I literally, I feel like every month I'm having a conversation about DME, and we've talked about this. We've talked about this on this show multiple times, and you guess me want to do it right, do it real quick right now because the conversation I was having, the conversation I always end up having is I say they conflate closeted gay men with DL men all the time. That's the issue. I get so sick of every other week. It never fucking fails. Y'all DL men, y'all need to leave DL men, and DL men just hurting. How do you do that? Y'all don't even have access to them. Like they just kills me. It's like what they're calling DL, like they're calling the YNs the DL niggas now, and it's like no, baby, that's
no,
actually a
I'm saying
trait.
that. I haven't heard nobody else say that.
Oh no, because I
I
was
think
because I
I'm. I mean, not in the sense that they're on a deal. They're not the same. What I'm saying is,
oh, I know what you mean. I know what you
in the
mean. I know
sense
what you
that
mean.
they are to be like, if you're an older person, you're supposed to treat them like a DL dude. You just have
No.
fun and just like
Yeah. Oh yeah,
let
yeah,
that be
yeah.
it. Like you're not supposed to be taking them serious. You're not supposed to be dating them and all that
There's
shit.
just some people in like you have to learn as the older you get, the better you should be at discerning, a good time from a good man.
Because one
You
thing
know
I
what I'm
noticed about
saying?
these young niggas is that I'm talking about the gay ones or whatever.
Yeah.
You have to give them too much grace, and you have to because of their age, and that's why I don't see how people could date somebody so much younger than them because I would get tired of having to keep giving you grace for stuff.
I can't I've told young cats this before. I there are some places that you have to go that I cannot come back to. Just to use something for an example, I can't come back to having sex outside of my home. I aged out of that. I aged out of fucking in stairwells. I've aged out of fucking in hatchbacks in the back seat. I've aged out of that. You know what I'm saying? If we ain't got nowhere to, you know what I'm saying, do the Lord's work safely and without me catching an indecent exposure charge, then we just don't need to damn do it. I'm not about to
Yeah.
meet up with you down behind the goddamn Dunkin's Donuts dumpster. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to go to the damn pool house at your apartment complex to fuck behind some plastic siding because your motherfucking ass got two and
Bitch.
three roommates. I'm not doing it.
Been there, done that, but I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? And don't get now. Here's the thing. I'm saying this. I'm not anybody. Y'all know me. I'm gonna keep it funky with you. It's some that will make you think twice. Cause let me tell you something. Some of these young motherfuckers fine as shit, and you look at them and you really get to thinking like, can I want to so bad, but you have
Yeah.
to think
You got to
like
put up with like a lot of like just
a lot of bullshit. I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to I'm not about to go to the club with you. You know what I'm
oh
saying?
no. Oh,
Like
we're absolutely not hanging out. The extent we'll hang out is probably smoking a blunt. That's not.
we
I mean,
do you know, let me tell you when's the last time as a person who's over 40 because we've all found ourselves in situations with people younger than us. I mean, that's in social situations, but
Mhm.
in those social situations, at that moment, you realize, damn, man, oh fuck this shit. Like, like you done been to a party, and before you know it, you look around and you see like hella YNs around you. It's like, how the fuck did I get here? And now how the fuck
That's
did
why
I
I don't
get
go to
out?
this place. It's a bar here, a club here called Marty's,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like the young bar. It's like what you call it is in Atlanta. What's the bar that's been open for a long time? Marquette.
Bulldogs.
Marquette.
Mm. Okay, got you.
It's like
Market.
the Marquette, and it's like I was in there. I was like, what am I doing in here? Like, I don't have
Listen,
nobody. Nobody in here seems to have like nothing in common with me. I'm like an eyeball out, and these kids are just having a blast.
and
And I'm
the time of
like,
their life, they in there listening to Mariah the Scientist. They in there listening to
they
little
love that girl.
and I'm talking about I. So my thing is before is with any type of music, because y'all know I'm the music guy. Music is my bad. I love music. Before I give any staunch or harsh criticism of an artist, I'm going to listen to them. I listened to about 3 of that gal songs. Again, what is this thing y'all have with these girls? And they're always these biracial girls. Is
Mhm.
she some kind of biracial? And her vocal range is literally speaking voice. Like I was like, I couldn't decipher what I didn't know. There was a song I was listening to about her. She was talking, no, she was singing, and I thought she was talking,
Okay.
and I thought that she was still doing the opening monologue of the song. She
She was
was
into
in
the
all.
song.
She was all the way to the hook. Like, the fuck is this?
They love that girl.
So, look, this shit going on with her and fucking her man, Young Thug. Let me not even bring that bitch up again.
We talked about this,
But
but
speaking of people who have a
it's
man
that.
problems,
Go ahead.
Tyler, I can't say it without laughing. Tyler Perry, man.
I'm so sick of him. I thought he paid this man off.
If you don't know what we're talking about, so the white man that threatened Tyler Perry with legal action a couple of months ago, overseeing, alleged, indecent, whatever you want to call it, and he said like, basically, if you don't pay me, I'm just gonna go public. Well, apparently, Medea told that nigga, "Hey, get it in blood." That boy, that boy is on 20. He on what 60 minutes? He on 60 minutes doing a whole sit down interview, basically verbalizing everything that he said in them text messages. And I swear to God, I was like in my mind, I'm like, Tyler, why didn't you just pay this boy? Because this is unnecessary at this point. It's
It's
unnecessary.
I can't. I don't know. I can't say if this is Tyler situation, but this is what I feel like is what happens with a lot of rich men, gay or straight.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they feel like their money can have anything that they want, and then when their money can't get anything that they want, they try to use their power to get it. And then when you start using your power to get like sex and on people, that's what gets you in jail and lawsuits and all that stuff. And it's just it's a power thing.
And it's so weird because my thing is like, if I was somebody with money and wealth and power, all that kind of shit like that, the last thing I want to do is blow my spot up, especially since I've spent the last 20, 25 years pretending to some shit that I'm not for my fickle ass fan base. I would do everything in my power. First of all, what I would do, I'd just go out here and get a boyfriend. And the thing is, I go and I do it quietly too. I wouldn't be loud about it. I do the
Yeah.
whole Will Smith, Dwayne Martin thing. You know what I'm saying? He just
Allegedly.
listen. Because I'm tired of talking around that shit. Y'all
We
know what
gotta
that
start cleaning
was.
stuff up the way we talk too.
Fuck. Will Smith, Dwayne, yeah, both y'all been niggas been acting since the motherfucking 80s, but y'all go on vacation, y'all gotta get a room together. Y'all can't have separate rooms. Get the fuck out of here. We already know what that is. But anyway, the one thing too I find interesting with this whole thing with Tyler Perry and this white man is how the white guy, I keep forgetting, I keep calling the white guy because I don't know his name, it ain't important, but he's making it very clear or moreover, he's going out of his way to make it very clear that there was no sex. It was just, which I don't believe. I do not believe that. I absolutely believe they had sex.
Because he don't
However,
want to like make it like he's gay.
exactly, he doesn't want to be called gay. So it's like that's because here's my thing. I feel like this whole thing will go a whole lot faster if he would just say, you know, he don't even have to say he was gay. You could just say, I'm questioning, or something like that. But me and this person had a physical relationship, blah, 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 blah. I feel like that would have got you a payout faster. But for some reason, he's, when he touched me on my legs and I jumped out the bed, you a goddamn lie. Because let me tell you something. Any billionaire could get in the bed with me in the middle of the night, touch me on my motherfucking leg. I'm going to just do what the fuck I got. That's a billionaire. Nigga, Oprah could get her, and anybody know me, I'm gay as a motherfucking picnic basket. Oprah could climb her ass out the bed with Gail and climb her ass in the bed with me and start rubbing on my leg. I ain't seen the pocketbook with my own two eyes in well over 20 years. I figured something out that goddamn night. That's a billionaire. What the fuck are you? Are you crazy?
I don't know. I don't, I don't care how many billions that woman got. I think it'd be completely gummy worm. I don't think I could be able to get it up for Oprah.
Listen, and that's fine. We'll work something out. Like I some okay, Oprah. So what we'll do, maybe we can get the laws of gravity to work on our side. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lean over this way and I'm gonna try to get all the blood to move to this part of my body. We'll see what we can make work out. But does the check clear?
You're gonna
Just let
try
me know when
something.
the money gets stuck out because I'm gonna make something happen for you.
But yeah, I just hope he just like after this we don't hear anymore. I just
I don't want to hear it. I just don't want to hear no more.
like sir, get somewhere and sit down, please.
I'm tired. The same way I'm looking at Justin motherfucking ass, the same way I'm looking at this whole time of shit. I just don't care anymore. You know what I'm saying? You are where you are with your sexuality, whatever, fine. Just stay there and just leave us alone. Keep paying your little boys. That's all you gotta do, and do it quietly.
That's it.
Listen, oh God,
So
we bringing up the other Empire brother later, but I just thought
what was really had Twitter going for the last couple of days
mm.
was what you call it, oh boy, getting
Woo!
shot. So I'm sure everybody know who we talking about and what we talking
A
about.
mess.
So my thing is I just hate that I hate the fact that I am numb to seeing something like that.
Yeah, it is. So okay, I will concede to that because it's like
I don't give a
we
damn about what happened. It's just the
yeah.
fact that seeing it, it's like I shouldn't be numb to that. Like I saw it and was like, oh my god, they fucked him up. Like
I make
that shouldn't have been a thing.
I make it a point to not watch like actual deaths. I try to avoid seeing it
Yeah,
on the internet. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in full disclosure. I'm gonna be very very honest here. I wasn't even entirely sure who Charlie Kirk was
yeah,
when all this happened because I don't tune into that. I don't tune into that side of social media. I don't tune into. I knew he was a hateful individual. I was
hmm
aware of a lot of the things, his ideologies and stuff like that. I was very
yeah.
aware of that. But as far as him, I just didn't give him any real estate in my mind that way. So when I saw the video and it was just it they took that boy on a jet to Holiday. I'm talking about that motherfucker.
Nobody took him like serious or anything. That's how I knew it wasn't a black person or anything that shot him. Because we wouldn't give a
That's
damn
good.
about nobody gives a damn about him that much to have to have hired somebody that was a good expert of a shooter to like kill him. Well, ain't nobody going through all that for
It's
Charlie
the
Kirk.
it's the way they're trying to make him a martyr, which we know the playbook. That's the thing. That's the oddest thing about this whole thing. These last couple of days, they've been going like there have been no deviations from the playbook whatsoever. When it happened, first of all, this white supremacist got popped in one of the whitest states in the country. That I will say, I'm so glad it happened where it did, because that is why. I'm gonna be responsible with this. I'm not gonna say all white people, but I am gonna say a certain contingent of white people, a very loud majority of white people. That's why they're in a tailspin right now, because they wanted this to be, they wanted to be able to draw a connection to us so bad, and they absolutely cannot do it, and it is killing them.
They are like already like there's people threatening like HBCUs, and I'm like, so a white dude who grew up in a Republican house who have you seen all them pictures they have of the person,
Yes,
the suspect? He grew up around guns and all that shit.
he was
Like,
one of theirs. He was he was one of theirs, and that's the
what does
thing.
that got to do with us in HBCUs? Why are you threatening? That's just like racist people are like crazy.
And it's like
But I always
not.
say mediocre, insecure white men are the most dangerous people.
Ooh, man. Did you see the marches? White men fight back marches. I'm like,
And they ain't gonna do shit.
how big of a loser do you have to be? The last fucking 300 years in this country, really farther than that, you can say 400 or 500 years, y'all have been on top. Y'all have literally created a fucking environment for yourself in this country to where you can always somehow find yourself over anyone
Everybody
else,
else.
and you still feel like the victims. It's so fucked. That's the weird part to me. It's like, yo, yeah. And the thing is, now the killer came out. It came out. The killer was who he was. Now y'all realize you're fighting yourselves, and now you're just out here looking extra fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? Now you're
They have
trying to move the
all the intro.
goalposts. You
I
move
don't
the
give a
you.
fuck about. I don't give a damn about no white man crying about anything about nothing. That's why I would never. I ain't giving like a white homeless person no money. No white man homeless. You better get the fuck out of my face.
I tell them all the time, and people can you can call me whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? I hold to this. If you are poor and white in this country, you are the ultimate failure.
Failure,
How the
yes.
fuck do you manage to become poor and white? I mean, poor in a country that is literally all you have to bring to your all that you have to bring to the table anywhere in this country is whiteness. That's literally all you ever have to bring to the table, and somehow you still you failed through the cracks with that. What?
And that's why they be so mad. And they be so mad because racist people, nobody understands what black people go through in this country more than like racist white people. They understand that like black people have to like go through more than what they have to go through. And so that's why when they see a black person in certain places, they're like, they don't know how to take it. They're like, wait, there was supposed to, in their mind, it tells them, wait, there was supposed to be things that were supposed to stop you along the way. How did you get here? So it has to be DEI. Somebody had to have given you this. It's no way you got through all those roadblocks and got here. And like
Yep.
it's so ugh. And
And here,
like I say, that's what make the ones that don't succeed mad when they see them, because like they know that they don't have those same roadblocks and they still didn't
and
make it.
I'm gonna tell you this. This all
And
of that.
instead of being mad at rich white people, because rich white people, nobody hates poor white people. Poor white people more than rich white people.
Yep.
So
Talk
instead
about
of
it.
being mad at like rich white people, they stay mad at black people, and rich white people keep them mad at black people. And it's like it's just I can go
Let
on and
me
on
tell you
about this.
something.
I'm just over it.
The part that disappointed, because here's all of everything we talk about right now. This was expected. The part that really fucked me up was watching so many of my people falling on the sword for this man. That's what was getting. That's what I'm here to talk about. Because
Listen, these
here's
them jokes was so good, man. Them
Oh
jokes are
my,
good.
the jokes was joking. And here you motherfuckers, I can't believe y'all up here making light of somebody died. That man, what about his wife? What about his kids? His wife just did a press conference today and amen every fucking thing. That bitch sounded just as evil as you think she is. Fuck her. Fuck them kids and fuck anybody who feel a fucking way about it. Because let me tell you something. That man, all of his tweets are still up. You can read them all.
That's
All of
what I
his
told
interviews.
that's what I was saying about I tweeted Des Bryant talking about some I was like, you can send your condolences without trying to talk shit about other people who's not. Like,
Right.
just send your condolences and shut up. Like, bitch, drink your Kool-Aid on the back porch and hush.
Because let me tell you something. All you niggas, because thankfully my timeline, I ain't had to go through all that because you know what I'm saying. My shit is, I don't follow everybody. First of all, second of all, everybody I fuck with is pretty much solid. You know what I'm saying. I ain't see all that crashing out. But oh, it's a couple of y'all. Because let me tell you something. Shirtless Chef AZ on IG, Joko Fit on IG. You motherfuckers. I want to talk to that very particular brand of black gay men real quick. You see, because I already don't have a high opinion of you black homosexuals who only want to exist in white spaces. I talk about y'all motherfuckers all the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect much from you motherfuckers anyway. But let me tell you, the two individuals who I just named, you go to the IG pages, look them up. I don't give a fuck. I named them for a reason. Sir, the first one, sir, you have a whole ass OnlyFans page that you keep very secret, but you have a whole ass OnlyFans page where you bouncing on all the dicks. That man that you crying over would have hated you. He hated us. He hated gay people. He hated trans people. He wouldn't have spit on you if you was on fire in front of him. And you want to admonish all of us for not feeling, because here's the thing, don't get it twisted. You know, if you chose not to celebrate, totally understand it. Because, you know, being a decent human being, you don't want that kind of dog to touch the spirit. Totally understand that. But for you to expect us to have empathy for a person who out of his own mouth said he does not believe in empathy. A person who out of his own mouth said that we can stand a few deaths from gun violence to uphold the Second Amendment. A person who out of his own mouth said we should have still been in slavery. The Civil Rights Act was the worst thing to happen to black people. You mean to tell me you possess two of the identities he hates the most, and you still find it in yourself to get on the internet and crash out? Oh, I know good people from the right, and I've talked to both sides, and there's no both sides to racism. These people, you're trying to argue your existence with people who think you that you shouldn't even be
Right.
here.
And being racist is not a political difference. Fuck you.
Because again, a difference of opinion is, oh, I like apples. Oh, I like oranges. Well, I think apples are better than oranges. No, I think the other. That's a difference of opinion. You know what I'm saying? A difference of opinion is not, well, I like apples and you like oranges. No, bitch, I think your motherfucking ass should be dead. That's not a difference of opinion.
That's not.
That's
And
just, it's
also,
just not.
one of the things I want people to stop with is like they got mad at President Obama's tweet. I'm like, what else do y'all expect a former president to say? Like, people, President Obama is a black man at work, and they forget that all the time. Like, all through his presidency, he was a black man at work. And if you look at it from that point, like when you at work, you know how it is to be a black man at work. And even then, like, and just take that outside of that. Like, what do you expect a former president to say? Like, of course he's gonna say he gonna go out there and send his condolences and things. Whatever.
What could he do? You know what I'm saying? You know who President Obama is? President Obama is the old supervisor at your job who quit long time ago, but but because you don't like the new supervisor, whenever the system go down, you still call him at his new job. You, you, Say, bro, what's that? How the new job going? Yeah. Oh, folks, what the benefits looking like? Shit, I know better than what the fuck we got here. Hey, check this out. You know this shit went down again. Yeah, they ain't replaced this ragla ass
That is
system since
so
you left.
crazy.
What? 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 What code you pushed in to get that shit straight before you left the last time? I appreciate it. Yeah, I ain't gonna call you no more. You know what I'm saying? It's just that new nigga we got here on that bullshit, so we can't really talk to him. Like that's what
I'm telling
President
you,
Obama is.
Obama, like, they act like he, like, bro, like he's gonna speak like a former president. Like, chill out. Like, why are you? It's just
And
so.
my thing is, put all of that onus on your current president. But you won't do that. You won't do that. You don't go. Y'all don't go. Y'all don't go. Y'all don't go to that motherfucking piece of living shit for anything. They literally asked him what it was yesterday about, how do you feel about this galvanizing people and bringing unity? He said, I could care less. The sitting president.
Every time he's been asked about that Charlie Kirk dude, he has turned the conversation into that balcony that they done paid off and look like a Chipotle patio. Like,
They asked him about Charlie Kirk. He said, we're close to completing the ballroom. Like,
yes, the ballroom. That's what it is. Yes. Every time, not just in one interview. In pretty much every interview he's been asked about Charlie Kirk, he has changed the conversation to that ballroom.
listen, look, all I know is this. Y'all doing a lot with, coming at us about how we should be broken up. You have the governor of Utah got on TV. This man was so mad that the man's killer was not a brown person. Literally verbatim out of his mouth, he said, "We were praying that it was someone from another country." We know what that means. They were waiting to blame this on one of us or someone who looks like us so bad, and they cannot do it. And I'm just like, y'all see that, and y'all can still, but you know what it is? I'm gonna tell you what it is too.
Mhm.
When all your checks come from white people, you know what I'm saying? That's why I keep telling y'all, stop looking to these black male celebrities. Stop looking at these black male podcasters. Stop looking to these black male luminaries to say anything for us, about us, for our betterment. They're not going to do it because, again, that white man controls all of their purse strings and they know that. You know what I'm saying? They say the wrong thing, that bag is cut. So they just gonna sit up here and dance with the music. That's all it is to it. And it's just, I don't know, man. I'm just tired. Black Christians, like anybody who feels like they have to, God don't give a fuck. The God you worship just does not care. You're not gonna get no closer to heaven because your motherfucking ass said, "Oh, that's a shame what happened to him."
Listen,
No, no. Mm.
uh, there are people like it's just I don't know. I just don't care. Of course,
I
they're
don't.
gonna use him as a theme. But people talking about they're gonna give him all this like the presidential medal of freedom. I'm like, I really don't give a
Fine,
fuck about that stuff because
fine.
I don't give a fuck about that shit anyway. So who gives a fuck that he get? They don't give a fuck about this shit. Who cares?
I'm
Everybody know he's a piece of shit
But
and he's
for the
gonna
most
rot.
part, I am for the most part, outside of those few outliers, I am very proud of black people. I'm very proud of the way since November the 5th, we have completely disengaged. Well, for the most part, I ain't been now protest rally about shit. We're not
Cause
doing it.
I had racist people in my DMs when I tweeted that somebody had tweeted it was a thing that went viral that said that look what y'all took away his from his y'all took a father away from their child. It was a picture of a video of his daughter running up to him, and so
Mm.
I reposted that video of remember doing the Kamala Harris protest when that white lady was screaming at that baby and said I don't
Ah!
give a fuck.
Yo,
Baby,
let me,
that made them white folks mad.
let me, let me tell you something about racism. As much as it sucks, sometimes that shit be funny. I don't give a damn. When that white woman bent down to that baby's stroller and wore that baby out, I'm talking about, and she didn't just cuss, she was cussing that baby out.
down.
I don't give a
Like she was
fuck.
cussing her baby out. That was funny as shit.
And of course, it was the black women because one thing, the black women had the ones to pull her away because here's the thing about black women. One thing about black women, I don't give a damn what color that baby is. You not coming at no baby crazy around no black.
But you know what? Good for that. Good. Good for that baby getting cussed out because you. Why would you bring that baby down there? You use
Why
that
would you
baby
bring
as
your
a
baby to
shield.
a protest?
You use that baby as a shield because you thought nobody would like say nothing, but she proved
And
your ass
Karen said,
wrong.
fuck that. I'm
She
talking
cussed
about
that
she
baby
bent
out.
down to that stroller. She put her face in the window of that stroller.
She looked in that baby's eyes. And I don't give a fuck. I was like, oh my God.
The dog shit out there.
But anyways, enough of
Oh
that
my God.
motherfucker.
Listen, where we go? Oh shit, your boy. Since we briefly brought the other Empire brother up. What was it with that show? Everybody that left that show left a little fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Terrence Howard out here creating his own math. Jussie being Jussie. So
Mm.
Taraji still got that jaundice. Now you got Hakeem out here fucking. Oh my God. What's going on with
Hakeem,
Hakeem?
what's Hakeem real name? I forgot now.
Fuck. What is it? What is his name? His name. He got a very Brashear. Brashear
Brashear.
Gray. There you go. There you go.
So Bashir, aka Hakeem, everybody know he's been doing porn for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But it's always been that I'm only doing like 20 seconds, 13-second videos. It wasn't like he was
Mm-hmm.
taking it serious or nothing, but and that's crazy because like why are you putting your face in porn and all this stuff and you ain't really just doing it and taking it serious?
Right. If you're gonna
So
do
I guess
20
he
seconds, you
started.
can put his head off.
So I guess he got a hold to Jacoby got a hold to him. And so everybody who listening who don't know Jacoby is a porn star who looks like my daddy baby brother.
He do give youngest uncle vibes.
He absolutely
Your
does. He,
your grandmama youngest son who still
yes.
who still be outside watching that 2003 Lexus bubble.
He absolutely gives you my daddy baby brother. Like vibe and actually like really does look like him. So so Jacoby does porn with his boyfriend or whatever, and everybody and Jacoby has this thing where, of course, he's paying. Jacoby hires the gay for pay dudes to do
Mm-hmm.
scenes, and I don't see anything wrong with that.
No,
And a
no.
lot of people I asked this question on Twitter and nobody answered me. Outside of the dye in their beards, why do y'all hate Jacoby and Pleasure You so much?
Okay, so I'm gonna take a stab at this one. Here's a I don't have any problem with Jacoby whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mhm.
I'm gonna do what I usually do. I'm gonna put the sugar on top first. What I do enjoy about the Jacoby, he invests in himself. He invests in his product. And that's why it looks differently from everybody else's. He ain't out here just, he ain't out here just setting no camera up in no fucking DoubleTree and just going at it. No, he's actually invest.
I mean,
If you have
you
if
being
you have to
generous
out
talking about a double tree.
if if you have to outsource talent, that's what he does. He outsources talent. He pays them a fair wage. They come do their thing. I think it's I think it's dope. Jacoby says stupid things, but that's just not exclusive to him. That's more of a whole thing. I say it all the time. I hate talking whores for that reason because talking whores never have anything smart to say. And when he said all that shit about how white gays pay more than black gays and whatnot, like OnlyFans has metrics, motherfucker. You built your whole goddamn empire up on black punks. Don't do this shit now because the white people don't really know who you are. But I digress. I do like the fact that he invested in himself and his product is good. You know what I'm saying? His
Mhm.
boyfriend with that big old fat ass. I think I do enjoy his content. Pleasure you, holla at me. I say it all the time. I think your fat ass is fine as shit. Nigga, my DMs are open. I'm sorry, that fat fine motherfucker. But anyway,
Pastor, you so I don't understand. Like they get so people get so bent out of shape about them two dudes, and it's like, and they be like,
because they fucking the people they want to fuck. That's basically
man,
what it
they
is.
paying them dudes. They have a porn studio. Like
Okay,
that's what a porn studio does. They pay for talent.
that's like if you trying to get work done on your motherfucking house. If you need your house rewired, you can't call no electrician and expect him to do it just for the love of the damn game. You're gonna have to pay that man. You know what I'm saying? That he's outsourcing talent. You know what I'm saying? After a while, people tired of seeing me fuck my boyfriend. I'm gonna have to get somebody else up in here. How I get other people up in here? I have to pay them for their time. I don't understand this thing people do.
And I appreciate that because I'm hoping that porn shifts back to studio porn and less
Yes,
off of the amateur stuff. Because now a lot of people are starting, and I don't have the problem with it. Are starting to like charge people for collabs.
because again, you have to realize with collabs, even though I hate calling them that, but with collabs, you know what I'm saying? You have to y'all have to figure out transportation is a thing. You know what I'm saying? It takes time. Because at the end of the day, we're commodifying this sex. So at that point, it becomes work. Don't get it twisted. It's fun and everything in the moment, or it can be. But
Mhm.
fuck, I gotta get prepared. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I gotta clean out if that's the route I'm going. I gotta make sure I look work for damn. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
upkeep is a thing. You know what I'm saying? After we get done, I'm gonna be hungry as shit. You know what I'm saying? So we got
I don't think
all
it's
of that
no.
factors. Time costs money.
I just think there's nothing wrong with like paying people to be in your thing and you keeping
No.
all the material.
And also too, that's why y'all be on big old fighting all the time because y'all didn't have that. Because see, let me tell you something. When we make it transactional, that eliminates all the bullshit because we know what it is. So straight up, here's your bag, and this is what we expect to happen. We do our thing. We go about
We
our
take
better
your
way.
bag and go. I take all the footage.
That's it. But y'all want to get out here and just do shit on the strength, on some freak shit. You know what I'm saying? You like to fuck, I like to fuck. Let's just get together. Now y'all on the internet telling people that you on coke and this bitch really homeless and shit like that. All
All that shit.
because if y'all would have just worked out a payment arrangement before y'all jumped in the bed, none of this would be happening. But back to Hakeem. Hakeem is on Jacoby that went on ahead and got, he done pulled Hakeem into the fold, and now he got Hakeem on the couch with the crown on his head getting his dick sucked. My thing is this. I could see, I promise you, I could see if Hakeem was an ancillary character on Empire. I could see if he was Boo Boo Kitty or somebody. Side note, Boo Boo Kitty, she
Yeah.
stay booked.
Right. Or
But
somebody less than that. If he was like an extra or something, he was a main character. How'd you
you
go
are a
from that
main
to
character.
porn?
What the fuck happened,
That
dude?
fast. That fast.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's going to sugar. That's going from sugar to shit for real. Because it's
And
like
somebody brought up a good point on Twitter. Well, like and they asked, like, I mean, they brought up a point like maybe he just wanted to always to do porn, and I can understand that, but the way that he's doing it doesn't make me seem like that's something that he's always wanted to do.
no, he said he's selling ass right now. He's selling ass. You know what I'm saying? And side note, who the fuck aspires to porn? Let's be all the way real. Now don't get it twisted. I can see if you're using porn as a stepping stone. I promise you. That's if you
I'm not gonna say aspire, but I've wanted to do porn since I was like 17, 18 years old.
okay, maybe aspires a role, but what I mean is this: there's using porn as a stepping stone. There's doing it as a hobby. It's just something you do in your meantime. Like, okay, this is fun.
Mhm.
Boom, let's just do. But to go from mainstream acting,
Right. Mainstream acting to that is
that's a backward step no matter how you
yeah,
cut
it
it.
is. It's a
Going
big back of it.
Going
to
from
posting to posting like 13-second videos on OnlyFans and like getting fucked
yeah.
by just dusty ass niggas and like it just like little
Oh.
just like it just his videos just gave struggle. Like, like if he always wanted to do porn, he would have came out the gate doing the Jacoby stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm
It's
glad
just
if you're gonna do it, I mean, grab him up, Jacoby, and put him
listen,
behind some good
because
lighting and shit.
me myself personally, if I was on a #1 rated primetime soap and I got that in my resume, I'm going to holler at Raheem. Fuck
I'm
that
like,
shit.
why are you doing this struggle stuff? Like, if you're gonna like do it, like that's what makes me lead to believe that he wasn't like that wasn't his plan was to do porn.
It wasn't. But no, that's what he should have went down to Brazil and hollered at Raheem. Because let me tell you, Raheem was a stimulus package for content creators all through motherfucking pandemic. Like niggas was running to Raheem for that stimulus package. They was
Oh
running to
my
that
god,
shit. Niggas
not you
was
call it a
like,
stimulus package.
it
That's
was because he just shit. Raheem would get him on. There's a lot of motherfuckers that's on right now because they wouldn't let Raheem stick that thing up.
you know what? I don't even see a lot of Raheem porn on my timeline anymore. Raheem porn is like that. Raheem porn gives me like it's background porn. It's something I would like jack off to.
So
It's like porn you put on like if somebody come over or something.
yeah, I
It's
see what you
like it ain't
mean.
really nothing you sit and watch.
I like it because me myself I like Raheem's work because everybody looks like they want to be there. Everybody looks like they're healthy. Everybody looks like they have everybody who does Raheem stuff look like they have benefits. Like he not just paying them cash out his pocket. Like they look like they
It's
have to
good.
sign
It's
paperwork with a
good
W-2 form.
cinematography. It's good camera work, and I like
Yeah,
and they use. I like white when it comes to like sex, like white underwear, white
yeah.
sheets, white sheets. I think all that shit is so sexy. Like I have white sheets on my bed right now. Like I love white linens and shit like that. And he always had that stuff in his videos. I give
He
him
got a
that. I like that angle.
he'll have 30 motherfuckers up in that damn room, and all of them got they little matching panty set on. Like they listen, all the motherfuckers are groomed. Them beards is cut. They nice and tan. He take them down to the beach and fuck them down there. Why is y'all fucking in salt water? I'm sorry, like
Say
you gotta
what?
realize fucking in water, man.
It's
Like
not
and
where it's at. It's definitely for like cameras. Like and that's another thing. Porn really like will like dilute
mm-mm,
people and make it think like, oh, this is for, but like fucking on the beach
no.
is not fun.
I don't even want to walk on the damn beach. I was saying all on your toes. The thing is, it's an all day thing. That sand works its way up from your feet to your drawers to your chest. You're gritty all day. You
Listen,
exfoliated as fuck though, but
taking a beach shower, a beach bath is insane. Like it'd be like sand come out of places where you didn't even know existed. You'd be like, where the fuck did this
you think
plop of sand come from?
you
Like what the
think y'all
fuck?
about to go back to the hotel and have nice sexy hotel sex if y'all have been on the beach? You trying to suck dick, your teeth gritting and shit like that? Like no,
It
it's
will.
just
If you ain't took a good bath, it will. It would. Like seriously, you have to get all that shit. It's a lot taking a shower bath, but
listen, but I don't know. I ain't got nothing else. We done,
this been
we
good.
done,
We can get out of here on Jacoby and his
like
die and but keep up the work. Like I mean, it's nothing that I personally jack off to. I think if he just made more content with just him and his boyfriend and like other like gay dudes, I think it'll be
mm,
hit. But like I'm not into watching the gay for pay, like the whole beefcake hunter route. Like I'm not really into that.
them because all the niggas be looking like they on that couch under the wrist. Like it's just like yo, and that shit be trick because the thing is, one thing about a man who's not really gay, even if he doing some gay shit,
He
he
gonna
is
watch
gonna
porn.
make it known that he is not gay some kind of way.
He gonna be
He gotta
watching porn on his own.
Yeah, he got to sit there, and it's like, fam, you sitting on the couch already, so it just, you might as well get with it. You sitting up here rolling your eyes and looking like you uninterested and shit like that. That ain't doing nothing, big dog. They still gonna call you a punk. So I mean, you might as well just go ahead and scratch your ass and get glad.
Yeah, let me get on up out of here. It's Saturday. I like recording on Saturdays now.
I love this shit because like now I'm about to get out here. I'm talking about the sun is streaming through the window looking like heaven right now. So it's like, let me go carry my ass out here and try to be among the living and everything. But
Might as
anyway,
well.
we will be back. I ain't gonna be promising y'all every week because look, we might have an off week, but we we we'll be back to talk
We'll
about
definitely
whatever
be back
happened in the
though.
subsequent week and all the good shit like that. And y'all take care of yourself, be good, all your skin, all that kind of stuff like that.
Peace.
Bye.